All right, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's enjoying and partying and such. Today, I got a fun one to make sure to talk about and kind of get you a little bit of information here, because this is kind of important for a lot of your accounts, right? Pretty much, they give us a nice little freebie over here that you might not have seen or just don't know what it exactly does. Pretty much, if you go over here to the garden party, there is a free selection chest that has some very good loot in it. I'm going to go over the best things to pick with it, what to aim for, and how to use it properly for anybody here new or somebody who just doesn't know about this stuff here. So, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's get into it. So, first things first, what event is this going to be a part of? It's obviously going to be a part of the event that usually is the best every year, the jumping box event. Pretty much this over here. They call it, and this time, so I've been saying it wrong the entire time. It's called the jump box event. It used to be called the hawk box event. I don't know what happened to that, but yeah, it's called the jump box event. Pretty much over here, as you're progressing through this event, you can pretty much pick up some really good rewards. First off, some SSR gear, which is amazing, right? It's really good for just building up sets and kind of getting that out of the way. Beyond that, over here, you do pick up everything in this chest, which is, again, not bad. 6 pendants, all this stuff over here. That's good freaking loot. Over here, as you get to this step over here, again, yeah, more standard on the first one, but, you know, still at 12 SA coins is something. Over here, more standard, but still, it's worth something over there. And over here, pretty much 10 LR coins, which is pretty good. 3 of these, 50 of those. I'm pretty sure it's not a selection chest. I'm pretty sure you get all this loot, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a selection chest. When it translates on globally, this is a welcome hero true awakening jump box. It would say selection. It's not a selection. So after this, though, we get into this. This over here is another SSR chest. I went off. Whoops. It's a selection chest. There we go. Sorry, SSR chest. Now we get to the good stuff. First, I'll show this to you because the last one, not as good, but still, it's the Relic Enhancement chest. Pretty much, it's not bad for what it is, and a lot of you can really beat this content. If you can't, this is a good pickup, and it's good for you. The one that I'm talking about over here is this one. This at level 8 is going to give you a chance to pick one of the following for free. Whether it be for the bird, whether it be for the deer, whether it be for Skull and Hottie, whether it be for Nidhogg, you can pick yourself a free relic. Sadly, the devs couldn't have been nice here and given us these, the squirrel, the rat, what do you want to say? Pretty much, they only gave us these 4, which is like super depressing. But a lot of you still need a Nidhogg relic, so for the most part, it is a pretty good pickup. Let's be honest here. What is the hardest beast? It is Nidhogg by again, no doubt. That's kind of there. It depends on what you need. All right, bird. I really wouldn't say any bird relic is like 100% to go for in this case, just because like. Bird, like if you were to get a relic to like beat the content, like go get Nidhoggs. Nidhogg, you can get it for Freya, and then Freya can help destroy the boss for you and makes it easier to farm that as always. Skull and Hottie, if you get Thonar's relic, you can pretty much clear through it. But like I've shown like in 5 separate videos, a team to beat the Skull and Hottie without Thonar's relic, where it's the point that content's also pretty easy to kind of go through. If you know what you're doing, if you're like Freya and his relic, you're already good to go. As you had that from a previous maybe event or whatever, but it depends on what you need. Let's say you can't beat the content, pick that relic specific to that content, right? Say like, oh, I can't beat the deer, then go get the deer's relic, right? Again, if you say that, pretty much the deer relic isn't as insane as you think it is. I still think that like your at base is still really good for the deer. Sometimes that relic literally cucks you, so just saying. Skull and Hottie, I could definitely see that. I would literally just say if you need the relic for Skull and Hottie, then it's Skull and Hottie relic. If it's not that, it's the dragon relic, right? It's Nidhogg. The other two are super simplified contents. It's like no doubt that they are the case, but these two definitely again newer things. But if you pick that, it basically crafts you a full relic. That's the whole point of what that is. Again, what relics are worth it in those two contents, I'll show it to you quickly, and then you'll at least know so that you don't make a mistake. If you go for the bird, it's kind of simple by now what like the best bird relic really is. If you still run, was she here or am I blind? No, she's still not. She's not here. So pretty much, if you run LR Merlin, it's still worth to have her relic, and maybe you want to craft that. Beyond that, Magelda. If you want to go and beat the content, Magelda's relic is there because she's the one who's going to help you destroy the content. If you don't care for that, pretty much, then Jenna's relic over here. It's because you use Jenna here and there for like bench if you need to. That's a relic to kind of go for. Pretty much, that's kind of it. There's nothing really good in the bird anymore, right? Most of the characters have either fallen off or just you don't use them per se. Obviously, you have Blue King over here. If you need his relic and you run Blue King, Blue King's relic does offer some pretty good stats there, but that's if you need it, right? LR Margaret, she has her relic, not an insane one, but still, if you use the character that's there Tarm or Sariel for CC, because you might be using those links or associations. That's always there. One of the best relics in the game. You may need this. It helps you destroy any PvE content. It's used in every farming content. It's used in, what is it, Red Dungeon. It's used like literally almost everywhere in PvE. Definitely one of the better ones out there. Beyond that, we're going to go to Skull and Hottie over here. Like, my favorite relic in all of existence is... So there's Thonar's first before my favorite relic, right? Thonar's relic is there to beat the Skull and Hottie. If you can't beat Skull and Hottie, you need Thonar's relic. That makes it much, much easier if the other teams aren't working for you. Like Full Goddess team, the easiest team in there, right? That literally works. You know, just saying. But where's my favorite relic? Is it not in here? Oh, Nanashi, there it is. Nanashi relic, as always, still sort of a core to like what unknown team is. That's definitely the case. One of the better relics to kind of go for on that front. Beyond that, though, definitely think you can kind of avoid some of these. They're not like the greatest of relics out there. King, if you still use that Harlequin, right? LR Glocks, that kind of works. It helps for the stats and everything. Onto the Dragon, Nidhogg. So Freya's is the relic associated to the dragon. If you want to go and beat this quicker, you need Freya's relic. Got it? Good. You don't like per se have to use there, but you can, and it makes it much easier. It is a functioning relic, and it is a good relic. Freya, probably one of the best relics out there. It literally, if you use any content, any bird, deer, literally anything, I think, except maybe like Nidhogg, all three previous ones, this just helps clear it so much quicker, and it still is used here and there when you need to on other contents and such. Still a great pickup. If you want it, it's definitely there. Beyond that, Mon Speed's used for like cheese teams and such, like for when Crocshell comes back and other things like that. You can definitely think about it. Merlin's for Sin's team, but I think that we already kind of removed her from Sin's team and such, so maybe you don't need her anymore, but still maybe a worth it one to you if you still use it. Beyond that, I don't think anything else is like crazy per se. I would say Freya. I would say, yeah, Freya, Monspeed, Merlin. I would say that's the case. If there's anybody else you see here that you need, go for it. But again, I would say aim for Nidhogg, go for that relic. Then, like in priority, probably just Nidhogg into Skull and Hottie, into Bird, into that. Again, that's like personally how I feel. I do think that a lot of the relics have fallen off and such, but off of the ones that I named you, those are the better ones to aim for. So once you pick past the point of picking up the relic, then pick what you want, right? It does say clearly selection chest, but who knows? Maybe you can actually get more than that. I don't know. It does say selection chest. Whenever it's marked as a selection chest, it means you can only select one. It would have been a better gift to give all 4 relics for free, but you know, I'm just the guy speaking here, right? I don't have any say in this, but again, what's the currency? It's from here, the Hawk and Oslo shop. They introduced this one, so we now have seen what the Nidhogg one looks like. There is an icon in the files already that confirms there was one planned for the squirrel, but they didn't give that as a gift this time, so kind of depressing. But I will say there is hope to believe that maybe part 2 has the squirrel relic for you, making it a more better event. Making sure you log in for part 2, because part 2 always is better with these Hawkbox events. Making it so that you come back to the game when you've quit after 2 weeks, which after your DN summons have butchered you, that's kind of like the logic, gets you back into the game. So maybe part 2 has the squirrel relic selector for you, but I can't confirm that it's now. So with that knowledge there, go in to have fun. Make sure to pick the right thing. Do not make the mistake. Do not lose out on your free relics. Make sure to pick correctly. Take care, have fun. It's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah.